Hello and welcome to Sunshine Haze. This is Ajay, and as you're seeing tarot cards on your screen, that means it is time for a new lunar forecast. We are now in the season, Aries lunar season, so we're dealing with, new beginnings, making moves, and all that good stuff. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about what this Aries lunar cycle means, go on and check out my new moon in Aries video. I have a link posted down in the description box below for you guys to click on if you're interested in seeing what that means. And before I even get started, this video is for Virgo, so Virgo sun, Virgo moon, or Virgo rising. If you feel like what I'm saying in the video doesn't resonate with you, go on and check out your moon or rising sign, and I do have a link down in the description box below for you guys, okay? All right, yeah, so we're just gonna go on and get started. What this little spread is for is a good little 5-card spread, as I do in all of my lunar videos. Going to be looking at the energy for this new moon in Aries for you guys, Virgo. Going to be looking at anything that might be crossing you, and because we are dealing with the sign of Aries, we're going to be looking at things that you may need to make moves on, or new opportunities coming in for you. Also, since we are dealing with Aries, going to be looking at a self card, and whatever comes out for that card, I'm just going to read that message to you. And then I always do a soul message card, so general insight, something important that you may need to know. Alrighty, go on and shuffle for you. Shuffling for you. Positive Virgo energy. It's a new moon in Aries cycle. So what's going to be going on for you guys? I think we can go on and cut the deck now for you. Alrighty, Virgo, what is popping for you guys? What's going to be going on for this new moon in Aries? Good card. And I will go through all of these. Who got that too? Leo got that as well. I will go through all of these cards for you in just a second as I bring them up to the, up to the top of the screen. That's interesting. You've got the Devil card and the Sun card, so I'm pretty sure I already know what that means. All right, guys, let's talk you through this spread. Turn my Chance the Rapper down a little bit. All right, so what do we have coming up for you Virgos? This energy, this new moon in Aries, this fire moon. You guys are an earth sign, but what's going to be going on for y'all? What can you expect during this time? We've got one of my favorite cards. It's the 9 of Wands, and this card is really one of those cards that points to things are getting ready to come full circle. You're almost there. So what I will say, Virgo, is that I know the beginning of this year has been a little rocky for a lot of people, as well as the end of last year. So whatever you've been experiencing, especially if they've been tough situations, just keep in mind that this energy coming about in this new lunar cycle for you is literally going to be very anticipatory. This card is just letting you know, hey, look, things are almost there. You're almost there. Just keep striving, keep pushing, because you are like a few feet away from the finish lines. Just keep going. The 9 of Wands, when it pops up, it's a card that tells somebody to keep the faith. It tells you to, although you may be growing a little weary about the things that are going on, it may seem like, no matter what you've tried, things aren't working out, or things are not moving, things may seem stagnant. stagnant. But this card here popping up tells you guys, hey, don't let that negativity consume you, because you're actually very close to being where it is that you want to be. Okay. So the next card that I've got coming up, wow. This is all wands, and then you've got the sun, and then you've got the devil, which I associate those cards with the fire element. Interesting. So I wonder what that means for you. Sage, just random sage laying around. What that means for you, Virgo. So coming up in the position of what could be crossing you during this time, we've got the Daughter of Wands. Now I have the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, which means my court cards are family members, but this is the Page of Wands. And so the page, the daughter, carries the energy for the fire suit. Now the wand suit is the fire element, and the fire element has to do with action, has to do with creativity, has to do with passion. So this coming up in the position of what's crossing you, on top of, you know, you almost being there, is your drive. Virgo, I know, and you guys are so analytical, you tend to think about every single little thing. Right now, Virgo, it is not time to think about what you should do, how you should do it, where you should do it, when you should do it. Right now, what is the time is to just do whatever it is that you've been planning. Virgos are notorious for planning things and setting things into action, but you know, what are you going to do with those plans? I had a cousin, I was talking to him the other day, and he says, it was kind of funny because the way the conversation transpired, but he said, you know, life is all about weird situations. So he said, life is a whole bunch of weird situations. What it boils down to is, what are you finna do with it? So all of this, whatever this is that's making you feel a little like defeated, and in turn lose your willpower, lack motivation, just keep in mind that, and I say this to a lot of my friends, happiness is a choice. So, you know, these things that, you know, are weighing down on you, you have the option to take yourself out of that headspace and actually make it to the finish line. You have to get to the finish line by creating an action, and what's crossing you is your willpower to move. The Daughter of Wands, excuse me, sorry y'all, my allergies have been off the wall since like the middle of last night. I don't know why, that's so random, but I apologize in advance for all the sniffling and sneezes. This Daughter of Wands card is also a visionary card. So what this card coming up in this position is telling me is that, you know, Virgo, you are probably going to be struggling with how to make the moves that you want to make. But just keep in mind that you just have to come out of your earth energy and get up off your ass. That's really what it is. Earth people are very grounded, very stable. They are doers, but sometimes you guys tend to get so into your element that you're just chilling. And you know, you have all these plans, but on the physical, it's like, but what am I really doing? So just keep in mind that you have to take action. You have to make moves, Virgo, in order to make it to that finish line. That is this Nine of Wands, okay? The next card coming up for you is coming up in the position of actions to take. And Leo got this card too, which is funny. Leo had it for a whole completely different situation, for some love stuff. But the Sun is a card of high, very vibrant energy. And because we're looking at, you know, being so close to being done or being where you want to be, and then having this challenge of making the moves to get you to where you want to be, the Sun card coming out is just saying, hey, you've got to remain positive. You've got to keep in mind that, you know, things are getting ready to turn around. The Sun is a very positive, high energy card. And when that card pops up, it usually means good things. I believe that's a good omen card. And it's also an enlightenment card. So whatever it is that's stopping you from making those moves, the Sun coming up in the action that you need to take, or things coming in for you, is just saying, hey, there's going to be a little bit of clarity, a little bit of light shed on how to go about, you know, clearing these blockages that are stopping you from making those moves, to go on and finish taking them little steps to get to that, well, not the 10 of Wands, but, you know, to make it to the finish line that the 9 of Wands is pointing out. All right, guys, so the next card that I have coming up for you, Virgos, is the 4 of Wands. As I said, you have all wands in your suit, so this new moon in Aries is all about action for you guys. This is all about willpower and getting things done, and really, really, really making moves. it's time to come out of that planning phase that Virgos like to, you know, be in, because that's just what you guys are known for, is planning and analyzing things. And it's time to actually come out and make moves on the plans that you have implemented, okay? So the Four of Wands, I love that this card is also coming up in your spread, because it goes right in alignment with the Sun, enlightenment, positive energy. The Nine of Wands, you know, remain confident, keep the faith, because you're almost there. The Four of Wands is a card that is a celebratory card. I actually like this card. It's coming up in the self position. So during this lunar cycle in Aries, Virgo, very, very possible that you actually make it to this point of getting to wherever it is that you need to be, and you'll be able to celebrate. You'll be able to say, okay, hey, I did the work that I needed to do. I'm starting to see the fruits of my labor come into bloom, and now I feel complete. Now I feel whole. Now I can kick back and relax a little bit. This is also just pointing out to, this is a very, very abundant time for you spiritually, probably financially as well, or in your foundations. But because this is in the wand suit and it has to do with passion and making moves, I'm also going to say that, Virgo, whatever creative projects that you have put into play, or that you're getting ready to put into play, they're going to do really well for you. You've got this wand energy behind you, the fire energy behind it, all right? And then, all right, so let's get down to the last card. And this is coming up in your soul message card. I hate pulling the devil card. I really don't. I don't want to say I don't know why they put this in the deck, because it is a very important card, but I hate when this card comes out. So because you have all of these things, pretty much it's looking like the stars are getting ready to align for you, Virgo. Which, when things are going well for us, there's a saying that a lot of old people, and I say it myself too, they say the devil is a lie. So when you've got good things going for you, you may notice that things start to go astray. And if we're going to keep it literal, talking about here, the devil being a lie, you know, there are going to be instances that are going to challenge those things that you have put into place. And those instances typically really tend to put you in a bad headspace or a negative mood. With the devil card popping up in your soul position, what I believe that is saying for you, Virgo, is that you really, really, really have, you really have to focus on making sure that you stay out of that negative headspace. Because Virgos are so analytical, you guys have the tendency to beat yourself up over things that don't work out or don't go exactly as planned for you. Just keep in mind that you have the Sun card here, and that means that you need to really hone in on your positive, tap into your positive energy. And the devil card coming up is just to let you know that you're going to have so much good things going, so many good things going on. I spend a weekend with a 7-year-old and forget how to talk. You're going to have so many good things going on for you during this lunar cycle that, you know, negative forces, outside shit, whatever you believe in that could, you know, cause problems for you, are going to be working against you, as is the way of the world. But just keep that positive energy, because you have the tools and you have the energy behind you to defeat this. You've got the Sun, you've got the Four of Wands, you've got the Nine of Wands, and you've got the Daughter of Wands. You have all of that passionate, all of that let's make moves, let's get to business energy. It's just whenever you're trying to do something good, Murphy's Law, you know what I mean? Like, why would something not go wrong? So just keep in mind that there may be a few little, you know, things that pop up here and there during this next month that have you like, God damn it, I thought that, you know, things were working out. They are. Don't get discouraged. Just go on and tap back into your positive energy here, okay? And just keep in mind that, you know, you are so close to being where it is that you need to be, or towards the goals that you've set for yourself. And that you are going to accomplish men. And this isn't a love reading. You're going to accomplish them, and things will be successful. Things will be fruitful for you. Things will be positive for you. Just, you know, do not let that negative devil energy consume you. All right. So I hope that this, you know, these cards can help you kind of maneuver through this next month, mid-April to mid-May. If you are interested in diving a little bit deeper into what I've said here and want to book your own personal reading, go on and send me an email. I accept payment through Cash App. You can also book a purchase. You can also book a reading on my Etsy store, or you can send me a message through Instantgo. I don't really use Instantgo, but it's there. So if y'all want to use it, feel free to hit me up on there. All right, guys. Thank you for watching this. I hope these cards resonate with you. Again, if they don't, go on and check out your moon or rising sign video. All those links to everything that I just said are down in the description box. If you like the video, go on and hit that thumbs up button for me. If you have any questions or comments, go on and drop them down in the area below. I do check my channel every few days, so I most likely will respond to you unless you put some negative shit up on here. Then it gets deleted, or you get to meet Mercury and Leo via Aja A. If you have any Virgo friends that you feel like would do well from watching this forecast, go on and send this to them. I really appreciate you guys sharing all of my videos, by the way. And I think that's it. Thank you again, guys, for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and I'll see y'all next time.